and in today's video, I'm gonna show you how to turn this into this.
Now that I'm up, I can say that I'm famous. Hit the ends when I go on vacation. Fly out the booth, I let you sing.
Okay, so to get started with this tutorial, we are gonna go ahead and exit FiveM, alright? So what you're gonna wanna have open is OpenIV, and you're also gonna wanna have your files open to where you have your clothing pack. Like you can find one that's already made, this, that, and the other. So let me move this out the way so you guys can actually kind of see what I'm talking about. So you're gonna want to have like a folder with clothes in it. It's gonna look something like this, and you're gonna see stuff along the lines of this. So what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna want to drag this into here, and you're gonna want to open this. Since my folder's large, it does take some time, so I'm gonna cut to the part where it opens, and I'll get with you then. So the folder is now open. So let's go ahead. First thing you're gonna want to do is search up YTD, because YTD are the files that get streamed most of the time. These are where you can like change up a few things and change up some of the items. So the certain item I'm looking for is the Levi's shirt. So as I start going down, MP_F is always going to be female. So you're going to want to scroll until you find like MP_M, something along those lines. So I'm going to scroll until I find MP_M, because that's male clothes right there. So right here, MP_M. So the beginning of it's right here. So what you're going to want to look for is the one that says, it says JBib. So something like this. All right. So let me find the first one. So the first one is a custom shirt I've made. So the one I'm looking for is one of these. So I just got to go through these until I find the shirt that I'm looking for. So I know it's going to be this one right here. Actually, no. This one right here. Nope. This one. Yep, this one. So the shirt I was looking for is this one right here. It says Levi's, stuff like that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to export the selected texture. You can export it to any folder that you would like to have like your custom PNGs in, along those lines. So I'm going to save it right here. And then I'm going to go ahead and open a new file explorer. And I'm going to look for that one shirt that I just put in there. So for me, I put it in my dev cart and clothes. So it's going to be this photo right here. You can open it with whatever Photoshop type of app you're using. I use Photoshop, so that's what I'm going to be using here. And when I open it, we can see that it's going to be right here. So don't mind these. These were some that I made. Let me go ahead and close this. So this one right here, this is the one that I'm going to be using right here. So first thing I am going to want to do is I'm going to leave that right there for like a little, you know, sample. And you're going to go and you can search up anything you want. For me, I'm going to go to Chrome and I'm going to search up, I'm just going to put like some text. So let me go ahead and open up my text tab here. For Text Studio, I'll leave the link for this in the description below. But let's see. For example, I'm gonna want something. Let's just find something on here. Okay, so I'm gonna go with something like this. So for me, I'm just gonna put something random like Supreme. And then styles is gonna be just the same. You can make it however you want, but just for tutorial purposes and just to make this like stay nice and easy, I'm going to leave it like this. So I'm going to go ahead and download this, open file location, and I'm just going to do open with Photoshop. So now when I go back into Photoshop, I should have this. So now if you guys know how to use Photoshop, you guys know how to like just outline certain things. I'm going to outline that and put Control-C. And then I'm going to go into here and then paste. So this, I'm just going to match the size of this. And one thing you always want to try to remember is the front of the shirt will always be right here. The back of the shirt will be the other half. So if I do Control-C on this and paste on there again, oh, that's not what I wanted to do. So after I put this one down, I'm going to go ahead and paste another one like such. And I'm going to go to that specific layer and I'm going to move this one over. So one thing to remember is that the back will always be the other half. So this may not be aligned perfectly, but it's aligned good enough. So then we're going to get rid of these layers right here. And maybe I want to get rid of this text. So what I can do is I can go for this right here, make like a little copy and paste of that, and then I'm gonna paste this over the Levi's logo, just like so, just so we can get that in. So we do got these two layers right here, and I'm probably gonna want to add something behind it so I can find a photo along the lines of, let me see, shark, no background. Shark with no background. So just for this video's purposes, I'm gonna save this one. No, never mind. I'm not gonna do that one. I'm gonna do this one, and I'm gonna save image as a JPEG. So I'm gonna save this, open it up right here, and I'm gonna go ahead and open with Adobe blah blah blah. So there is a background remover that you can use, but for this particular thing, I believe there's like a move tool for just the items itself. Actually, let me do the lasso. So you can go ahead and get whatever you need. For me, actually, I think there is an option, object selection tool. So this object right here, I'm just gonna Control C, and I'm gonna go back into here and paste like so, and I'm gonna move this shark a layer down so it's under the shirt, and then let me make this layer disappear, and I'm gonna make it a little bigger. So now when I go to this specific layer, I can, oh no, let me make that disappear. I can move the shark like this, and then I can show the layer again. And since I said tutorial purposes, I'm just gonna go ahead and save it like this. You're gonna export as a quick PNG, or whatever app you're using, export it as a PNG. So I'm just gonna change one letter in here and save. So then now you go back into OpenIV and you do replace, and you're gonna want to put this new shirt in. So as soon as I save the shirt, you're gonna want to keep that highlighted, and you're gonna want to go into your folders where you keep all your like development clothes and stuff, and you're just gonna want to take that YTD, and you're gonna want to open up your WinScript. Well, I use WinScript. Wherever you keep your files in, you're gonna want to go ahead and open that up. So for me, I have it on WinScript, so I'm gonna go ahead and open WinScript right here. Oh, wrong one. Let me try that again. I'm just gonna go ahead and log in and open it, and I should be in this folder already, but wherever that folder is where you have your clothes, for mine is EC clothing, you're gonna want to go ahead and open that up, and you're gonna want to go ahead and, I'm gonna wait for that, and then just drag it in. All right, and for me, I can just drag it in so it automatically replaces, but it might tell you, do you want to replace this file, or do you want to skip out on it, this and that. But for me, it's just going to say replace. And now I'm going to go ahead and restart my server, and when I get into the server, you will see that it's different. It says that it has successfully entered, or successfully went in. So now I'm just going to go to my TX on here, and then restart, minimize that, and then I'm going to open FiveM and load into the city, and you will see that the shirt is different. Okay, just before we get into this, I noticed that 91% of you guys watching my videos are not subscribed. It would really help me out a lot if you guys subscribe and leave a like. And now let's hop into this, and I'll show you how it is. Okay, so now we're flying into the city, and we're gonna go ahead and spawn last location. And if you can see, I probably didn't do I did all right. But as you can see, there is now a custom shirt that I have added. It went from being a Levi's shirt to a Supreme shirt. But if you guys did go ahead and find this tutorial helpful, please leave a like, please sub. Like I said, trying to grow the channel. Thank you, and peace out.